Ask Reddit by Simposter. What's the worst invention in history to exist? Radium-infused energy drinks. Wait, what? Biological weapons. Awful. How evilent mines are there forever, and still kill around 5,000 people per year. Check some of the stats out here. https://landminerfree.org/facts-about-landmines/. Leaded gasoline. To add not just the lead poisoning everywhere, but the alternative at the time was mixing in small amounts of ethanol. We could have had far early and greater research into biofuels without it. I sincerely hope plastic isn't as dangerous as we are starting to suspect it might be. If it is, Keurig cups are up there. Inventor regrets it. And the pods aren't recyclable cause they have a filter, plastic, foil, and used coffee grounds. Planned obsolescence. It's so frustrating that this is legal. It is a long-term scam for buyers and an environmental disaster. Landmines. They get placed during wars and don't care if you're friend, foe or innocent. Far after the fact, when one of them is placed, you are all but guaranteeing to ruin someone's life at some point down the line. I can do all sorts of mental gymnastics to justify some brutal tactics in war. But those are just on another level to me. Any war tactic that takes the humanity out of the decision to do damage being done is evil. Which is why drones are so disgusting to me. But at least there someone is pulling a trigger and making a decision, bad or not. Landmines don't care about conflict, borders, or time. They just make an area unsafe in a disgusting way. Oh, it was landmines. Oppressor MK2. Cornballer. Every time. The hula chair. https://collection.musamophela.com/hoai-chair/ was destined to fail. Holy worthless inventions, Batman. That was awful. You win. Ads. Pop-up ads in particular. Brief history of ads. Cool ads that everyone loved. Boring ads that you'd like to skip. Degenerated content. Social media. Absolutely correct. Social media poses threats to democratic societies due to the rapid spread of misinformation, filter bubbles that limit exposure to diverse viewpoints, manipulation of public opinion, amplification of extremism and hate speech, and privacy concerns with data exploitation. While social media has benefits, balancing its negative impacts with positive potential is crucial. The gap between the driver's seat and the center console. It eats anything near it and makes it nearly impossible to retrieve. Youter bads. As a person who hates advertising, especially repeated ones, I want to make the Google CEO suffer by tying him up in a room and making him watch the same ad over and over again for months. In surround sound. I love the Guantanamo Bay Guide to Torture. Enhanced interrogation techniques. Cigarettes. They've caused incredible harm to hundreds of millions of people all over the world. Leaded gas. Nuclear weapons. The brazen bull. Apparently the guy who invented it was put in it himself by the king ruler he made it to impress. Something like that anyway. It was a long time ago I read it. Chemical weapons. Only a couple of grams of sarin is enough to kill hundreds, even thousands of people. And chlorine gas is surprisingly easy to make. I think we all know what chlorine gas can do. Thanks WW1. iPhones without headphone jacks. I hate that I'm expected to purchase wireless earbuds that I'll probably lose at some point. Yes, I know I could buy a jack adapter, but that's not the point. Customers should be given an option between the two. Also NFTs. I have a Samsung phone, bought last year, which doesn't have an audio jack. I once tried a jack adapter from a mobile accessories shop, but it didn't work. I can only use Bluetooth. The only reasoning I have heard about removing jacks is that it's supposed to make phones more waterproof. It's obviously just a scam at this point to sell more Bluetooth devices. Pop-up ads. There is this chemist who found plenty harmful chemicals. As goes Sabaton, father of toxic gas and chemical warfare. That little dentist drill. As soon as you hear that noise, you don't want to know what dentistry was like before that drill existed. High fructose corn syrup. You can thank Richard Nixon and his Secretary of Agriculture, Earl Butz, for making it popular by subsidizing a fucking cash crop. Social media. I see no positives. I can't share photos and files without socials. Social media is currently destroying the West. Everyone feels attacked and or victimized. Not good. Infinite scrolling. A scourge on humanity. The 8-5 workday. The 8-5, or 9-5, workday is an improvement over older times when people made 12-hour shifts for 6 days a week. Surely we might move towards shorter work weeks, but the invention was a good thing.